Hello everybody, and welcome back to another MrBevers unboxing video with your host, MrBevers, if you didn't guess that already. I hope you've all enjoyed your Eldritch Moon content, whether you've been unboxing yourself, or doing the pre-release, or doing the release events, or you've just been watching, like, the Star City Games Open, or the Pro Tour, or whatever it is that you've seen until you've watched this. I hope you've enjoyed it all. Maybe you've opened some cool things. Maybe you haven't. We're on box number 6. If you haven't checked out our other videos for box 1 through 5, make sure you do that. Let's get right into it. We're also live on Twitch. So for those of you watching on YouTube, I do unbox my cards live on Twitch. So I do giveaways live while I'm doing unboxings. All we gotta do is get somewhere between, 10 to 15 people out in the stream, and we do a giveaway. We do full art land giveaways, we do booster pack giveaways, we do all kinds of things. Currently, we're doing full art land giveaways because we just have a stockpile of those sitting around. And then we will actually be giving away one of these babies right here. This is a Zendikar pre-release kit, fully sealed, factory sealed. I'll cover that up because I don't know if I'm supposed to show that to you, but there it is. So, we're going to give one of those away at about 250 followers on our Twitch channel, or, maybe an arbitrary number of subscribers on our YouTube channel once we get that going. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe we're already there. Maybe the giveaways already happened. You don't know. First rare, Imprisoned in the Moon. Let's get right to it, right? Let's just get right in. The crack packing sound is my favorite part of this process. Just like the so good. The smell of new cards. Oh, yes. We got a Stromkirk Condemned as our second rare. Okay, DJ Paul, I'll check for it after the stream is over, and I will ping you back if I don't see it. So our first foil is a Boon of Emrakul, and we have a Lone Rider as our flip card, and we've got a Selfless Spirit. This is a cool card. I really like the look of this guy. 2 mana for a 2/1 flyer is not terrible. And then sacrifice him, and creatures you control get indestructible until end of turn. Really neat how that will probably work with some of the other cards that are out there in Standard and also Modern at this point in time. So it'd be interesting to see how people find a way to fit that into decks. So I can't wait to see what people do with that guy. And our fourth rare is a Stitcher's Graft. Still no mythics. 4 packs in. Not that bad. I'm wondering if that's not something that can help Spirits get traction in Modern. Absolutely. Absolutely, by way of avoiding board wipes. Yeah, it absolutely is. Like, if Spirits wasn't feeling any love in Modern before this set came out, they're definitely feeling it now, let me tell you. The Mausoleum Wanderer, solid card for Spirits. The Spell Queller, solid card for Modern for Spirits. The Selfless Spirit, also a solid card for Spirits in Modern. So I mean, like, there's a lot of good stuff going around right now. A Splendid Reclamation as our 6th rare. This set is poop. Well, Tristan, so there are a lot of bad cards. I'm not gonna deny what you're saying. And the value of this set is much lower than it was for Innistrad, right? Shadows over Innistrad, I should say. And not only that, but like if you compare this block to the previous Innistrad block, it is not anywhere near as good. But yeah, for the flip and wipe the opponent's board, absolutely. Razzers. Absolutely. There's no use for it. Add it to any core deck and it's a way around any Wrath. Yeah, absolutely, Mammoth. You've got it. Like, there's... The Selfless Spirit is just a good card for a lot of decks. You're waiting for Kaladesh and you hope it's really good. I hope so, too. The Eternal Scourge is an interesting card. I kind of like him. I want to see him get broken somehow, but I don't know how it's going to be. He's a 3/3 for 3. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Come on. Focus in. There you go. So you may cast him from exile, and whenever he's targeted by a spell or ability an opponent controls, you exile him. So you can target him all you like without exiling him. But as soon as your opponent tries to remove him off the board or something like that with a spot removal, forget it. He's exiled and you can just cast him again, which is kind of cool. Now, obviously, he doesn't avoid board wipes, which is unfortunate. But, you know, sometimes that's not everything. Collective Brutality. Still no mythics in this set, in this box so far. We're still looking for a foil mythic as well. Mainly so that Coco is gone from Standard. Listen, I think everyone is ready, right, to see Coco gone from Standard, to be honest. I mean, it's everywhere. And it's not a, like, it's a good card. It's a good card for what it does, but it's just everybody's playing it, and it's like, it kind of makes the format stale, right, is the problem. Yeah, so there's an interesting thing. Someone on Reddit posted a thread about how all non-flip mythics came from the same pack art, Wolf, Lily, Tameo. Absolutely, Tristan, and we tried this. We did this theory on box 4. It was accurate. Every mythic we opened was from a pack with Liliana on it, in that box. The next box, box 5, the one that we just did, box 3 was correct with that theory. Box 4 was not correct with that theory. We got one mythic in each of the arts. And then box 5, when we did it just now, I wasn't keeping track. So, anyway, this is a foil flip card. I always like foil flip cards because flip cards are already, like, you know, not that common because you only get one in each pack. So getting a foil one is kind of cool. We got the same flip card. Two of the same flip card in this pack. One foil, one not. We got a Spell Queller. It's good. It's nice. I think I have a playset of him now, which I'm totally fine with. Totally fine with that. Yeah, I mean, everyone should agree about Coco. I mean, even the people who play Coco are probably tired of it being around, to be completely honest. We got another foil, Prey Upon. Prey Upon, I like the fact that they changed the art on this and made it into the new style, where instead of it being a werewolf preying on a human, it is now an Eldrazi werewolf preying on a werewolf. It's kind of a little, like, cool, like, you know, like, hey, we remember the old Prey Upon card. Impetuous Devils, nothing too exciting. It's a 6/1 with haste that gets exiled at the end of your turn, so you basically put it into play. You get to choose which creature blocks it, I should say. You get to be like, hey, that creature has to block this guy this turn, if able, right? Which lets you remove a big thing because it's a 6/1. Sigarda's Aid. This is a great card. I'm gonna guess it's gonna see play in probably, maybe not Standard, but it'll see play in Modern, for sure. I don't know if Standard has enough equipments to make an equipment deck at this point in time. And I mean, the benefit for just being able to cast your auras with Flash is not really super relevant. A Niblis of Frost, another interesting card for Spirit deck. It's more of a top-end Spirit, so I don't know if they'll play it just because it costs so much. So we'll see. We'll see, but... Looks like we got a foil. Is that a foil mythic? It might be a foil mythic. That might be our foil mythic. It sure is. Our foil mythic in our case. Gissa and Geralf. Too bad it wasn't a foil, you know, Planeswalker. Or a foil Gisela. Because that would have been cool, like having a foil flip. But, you know, I'm not going to complain about a foil mythic, so... Could be worse. It could have been... The foil mythic could have been much worse than that, so, you know. There's that. Wait. Oh! Hey, so this is actually a mythic that I don't have yet, so there you go. I just managed to get the only mythic I didn't have, which is the Grim Flare. I don't have any copies of this guy until just now. So this pack actually had 2 mythics in it, a foil mythic and a regular mythic. And so, like, not even a flip mythic. Like, if this had a flip mythic in it as well, that would have been crazy. Crazy. Crazy nonsense. First non-flip Liliana. A second Niblis of Frost. It's interesting. Oh, the first... Yeah, the first was it a Liliana pack? I think it was, right? Yeah. So this was... It was Liliana that our first non-flip mythic was in. It also contained the foil mythic as well. So this is another Liliana pack. How about a flip mythic? How about an Ulrich? Huh? Okay, so there he is. Doesn't quite count toward the rule because he's a flip mythic, right? But we got another double mythic pack. 2 back-to-back double mythic packs. Wow. So that's a Mirror Wing Dragon, if it can focus. So there it is. Wow. Well, I think we had 1 pack in between that had the Niblis of Frost in it, but still, they're pretty close together. Top 3 packs of the middle row had 2 packs that had double mythics. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So this won't have a mythic in it because it's not a Liliana pack, according to the rule. According to the rule, right? So it's got a Huron's Grace in it. So we got another Liliana pack. You'll buy them for retail. Sure, sure. Coax from the Blind Eternities. I think I'm just going to keep opening them if that's okay with you, Tristan. We got an assembled alphas. Oh, come on. Get out of there, cards. This is a Tameo pack, so no mythic in this pack. A Bedlam Reveler. Not bad. It's going to see play in Modern Burn, I'm pretty sure. Just because it's a nice late game way to get some cards. Especially since if you're playing Burn and you're already late game. Like, I mean, turn 4 or 5 in Burn, you should have enough instances to reduce this guy down to 2 or 3 cost. The damn graft rats, yeah. Oh, careful, let's not... Mausoleum Wanderer, this is the other spirit guy that I was talking about. Very good for the spirit deck in Modern. Even in Standard it would be alright. So far, Team Darkwater, one of the boxes didn't have that happen, but 2 of them so far have had that happen, where all the mythics were in the same pack art. So we're currently, right now, we're currently on track for all of our Lilianas in this box to have all our mythics. So far, that's the case. Harmless Offering, a card that everyone's super excited about, but there's not really much to do with it. That's super unfortunate. Like, it's a cool thing, but, like, it's just reminiscent, right? Reminiscent of the old combo. Okay, so an additional flip rare, the Battlements. We have the Garrison, so that guy will go right there with that. Holy moly, there's the Tamiyo. Alright, so that's another Liliana pack that had another mythic in it. And that's a Tamiyo. And that was another pack that had a flip rare in with the mythic. So all of our mythics have been in a pack with another rare, whether it be a rare or a mythic. So that's interesting. It's a nice little Tamiyo. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I like Tamiyo. Tamiyo is my friend. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we found as well, is that the flip mythics can come in any other pack. Yeah. Yes, I agree, Tristan. If this is the case of how this has been packaged, they really need to fix it. Because it's not great. Where are you, Focus? Why are you so blurry? Whatever. Okay, so we've got a foil, it looks like. Why are you so blurry, camera? Come on. Come on. What's wrong with you? Focus. Focus, damn it. There we go. Ha! There we go. Okay, a foil vampire cutthroat. Apologies for the focus there, everybody. I don't know what happened. My camera was just... didn't want to participate. Providence as a rare. Focus, David. Focus. Well, yeah, and so... Tristan, I talked about this earlier. And I was like, it really sucks, because if this is the case, if this is how this has happened, stores, and there will be some stores out there that do this kind of thing, even though they shouldn't, the stores will start opening up boxes and crack packs from that box until they find a mythic. Then they will only open packs from that box with the same pack art until they get all the mythics out of that box, and then they will just sell the rest of those packs at retail price to whoever comes into the store, which is super unfortunate, because that means now all of your customers never have a chance of getting a mythic unless it's a foil mythic or a flip mythic. And, like, that's just nonsense, right? That's just... it sucks, right? It sucks that that can happen. And really, it's Wizards' fault. But, like, what can you do, right? Like, what can we do about it now? Not much, right? A Stromkirk Occultist in that pack. So that Liliana pack didn't have a mythic in it. I don't know, do we have Liliana on this side? We do, okay. I was going to say, we didn't open any mythics in the first column of cards, so it makes sense that we should see Liliana in this column of cards. We got a foil Fury Blade Vampire. Permeating Mass. It's a card that I don't like. A card that I don't like. Yeah, you have to get a whole box or nothing. But even the problem with that, right, DJ Paul, is that there are a lot of people out there that repack boxes, right? And that's unfortunate as well, right? Like, it's something that people don't like to talk about. Another Stromkirk Occultist. A lot of... I've noticed, too, the other thing is that, like, you get a lot of duplicate rares. Like, for instance, we have 2 Niblis of Frost and 2 Stromkirk Occultists in this box. Well, let me get all of the Liliana packs. And that's the other thing too, right? Is that people who buy packs from an LGS, right, might buy 3 or 5 from the box, right? Say they buy 5 packs and they crack them, and in one of them they get a mythic and they know which pack art it is. They go back to the counter and they say, "Give me 5 more," and then they say, "But give me only the ones with this art on the front," right? That's a thing that can happen as well. We got a Wharf Infiltrator in that pack. A card that I'm keeping my eye on. It seems like a very good card for drawing and discarding and madness. Like, it just seems good for those kind of things. So, we'll see. So far, we've opened 4 mythics and 1 foil mythic. We got a Crypt Breaker. And all our mythics have been in Liliana packs so far. Which is the going supposed rumor that all your mythics show up in the same packs that have the same art on the front. Really unfortunate if that's the case, but if that's the case... Sunstar, I did 1 giveaway in between boxes. I'm going to do another giveaway at the end of this box. So stay tuned, man. There's going to be another one. Summary Dismissal. A nice little counterspell. You pulled a foil Gisela from a Liliana pack? Sweet. That's sweet, man. Foil Gisela you can't complain about, right? Okay, so we got a Docent of Perfection. This is a wizard that I'm looking to put into my wizard deck. Because, I mean, he poops out little 1/1s that turn into Delvers of Secret. Seems like a very good guy. And look at that, we got Identity Thief. Oh, geez. Let me just throw it around. Let me just throw this card all over the place. Rah! Okay, so our Liliana packs are the ones, right? The Liliana packs are the ones that are going to be giving us our mythics, right? So that means that this pack could have a mythic in it. Let's find out. And holy moly, there it is. Called shot right there. Called shot. That's an Emrakul. That's good. I got 2 of those now. I like having 2 at least of most of the mythics if I can get them. I only got 1 Liliana out of this case, which is kind of unfortunate, but, you know, at the same time, at least I got 1, right? At least I got 1. All Liliana packs, man. All Liliana packs. Big Daddy Emrakul. Big Daddy Emrakul. We got a foil Fiend Binder in that pack. And then we have an Ulvenwald Observer as our rare from that pack. Got another Liliana pack here. Well, Mama, right? Yeah, she's Emrakul's female, I guess, is the lore. Thalia's Lancers. An interesting card. I don't know if we'll see play in anything other than limited, to be completely honest, but we'll see. Lets you go and search for a legendary card, which can be good. So far, 5, 6 mythics, technically, because we got a foil mythic in this box. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The Liliana packs, we've only got 1 Liliana pack left, so who knows. We got a Soul Separator in that pack. Should we leave it? Should we leave it till last? Let's leave it till last. 10 plus mythics in 1 box? That's crazy. There was a Black-White Angels deck playing Lancer. That seems appropriate because, you know, getting to search for legendaries. And how did it do, though? Did it do well? We got a Stitcher's Graft from the last non-Liliana pack. Alright, so this is it. Our last chance at a mythic, and just our last pack in general. Let's crack it open. Should we do the slow roll on this one? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No extra flip. No foil. So what do we think? What are we thinking? It almost focused there for a second. Can you see it? Is it going to focus? Let's see what we get. Black. Not a mythic, I don't think. The only black mythic that's in the set is Liliana, I'm pretty sure, right? So, Dark Salvation, Midnight Scavenger. So there you go, everybody. Nice little box there. Nice number of mythics. Got an Emrakul, a Tameo, a Spell Queller, a Selfless Spirit. Some pretty good cards there. Some pretty good cards. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to check out my store, nerdvanastore.ca, for all your single needs. Also, I have a Patreon where you can get discount codes to those purchases you make on my store. Also, I've added new tiers to my Patreon where you can get grab bags, is what I'm calling them. They're basically an assortment of cards that I pull randomly from my collection, from a box that I've put together of random cards. You'll get 2 rares, 1 foil, 1 uncommon or common worth $1 or more, and then 6 random pulls from the common pile. If you need more description on that, I have a video all about what the grab bag is and what you can get out of it. And you can check that out. I'll link it at the end of this video. And thanks so much for watching. And as always, guys, may your pulls ever be better.